Hello everyone, welcome to Sade's Tarot Tea. So today guys, I'm super excited to do this reading on Will and Jada and just in general the Smith family. Now guys, this reading will be in I will split it between part 1 and part 2 because, you know, the Smith family got a lot going on right now. So I want to focus on Will and Jada because I know you guys have probably seen a lot of tarot readings on them right now, but I want to see what I get, you know. So yeah, we're going to go ahead and pull on Will and Jada and August ALSINA and what is going on. What is the tea? What can we learn from this? Let's, you know, keep it positive, right guys? So before I get started talking my stuff, y'all know how I do. I want to let you guys know that I'm available for personal readings, so please book your personal reading with me at SadesTarotTea@yahoo.com. And if you haven't already, be sure to hit that subscribe button down below, hit the notification bell for when your girl pull up, okay? And you know, stick around a while, it's fun. So guys, let's go ahead and get started reading on Will and Jada. What I want to do is get into both their personalities, and you know, I've always been curious about Will and Jada. I've always had a little crush on, not a little is an understatement. I've always had a crush on Jada, like ever since I saw her in Low Down Dirty Shame. Come on y'all know she was fucking fine in that movie. Come on, if y'all haven't seen that movie, you need to go check it out. It's really good. Also, she was in a movie with Queen Latifah. I can't think of the movie right now, but I'll post it here. Loved her in that movie too. I just love Jada. I love her so much. I've always loved her energy. Loved her in Girls Trip and Magic Mike. That's when I was like, Jada a freak. She a freak. She get down like that. You know what I mean? So it doesn't really surprise me that Jada likes younger men as well. You know, I've always been told that Jada and Will have a very open relationship. So I want to see if they do. I want to see the tea for myself. Y'all know I don't like to listen to he say she say, you know, like I just want to see for myself, right guys? All right guys, so we're, like I said, we're gonna break this up in part 1 and part 2, so make sure you guys check out my video on Jaden and Willow because I'm curious about them as well and their relationship. Okay guys, so I want to start by first breaking down Jada Pinkett Smith's chart because that's what I do. So her sun is in Virgo, her moon is in Virgo, her Mercury is in Virgo, homegirl triple Virgo, damn. Her Venus is in Libra and her Mars is in Aquarius. So right, that damn Mars, that fucking damn Mars in Aquarius is telling me that Jada gets down like that. Aquarius Mars love to have fun in the bedroom and outside of the bedroom. So if she is swinging with Will, we'll see. That doesn't really surprise me because look at that Mars, guys. Look at her Mars. And you can honestly tell that Jada likes to get down like that because you could see it in her eyes. Like Virgos, I don't know what Jada's rising is, but from my personal interpretation of Virgos, what I've seen is they low-key freaks. Like Virgos love to have fun inside and outside of the bedroom. They just need the right person to open them up, but looks like Jada's pretty. That tells me with that Mars and Aquarius, guys, that Jada is very open in the bedroom. So I also heard that Jada is fluid. She likes men and women. Not surprised. I mean, look at that fucking Mars in Aquarius, okay y'all? Not surprised. With that moon in Virgo, all that Virgo energy tells me that Jada's very private and closed off about her private life, about her life in general, her kids. And you know, she's got that Venus in Libra. It's barely hanging on there. If you guys notice, it's in 1 degree. But Venus and Librans too, I've talked about this on my channel, but they have a very hard time settling down. Very hard time settling down. They want to be in love, but her having that Venus and Libra, guys, and that Mars and fucking Aquarius, she's very flighty. Like, I'm sorry Jada, I love you, but she's very flighty, especially with her love life. Like 1 minute she'll want Will, 1 minute she'll want this person, 1 minute she'll want the next. Like Venus and Librans are never fucking satisfied with what they have. Can they be? Absolutely. But what else is in their chart? Jada, on the other hand, is telling me that she's not always satisfied with what she has. Does she love Will? Absolutely. But it doesn't surprise me that they have an open relationship if this comes out true. I feel like obviously we know it's true. But it doesn't surprise me. Also, Mars and Aquarians, I've talked about this before about Aquarius energy. They love to do things very unconventionally, and they love to just, they don't like doing traditional shit. They don't like doing, they find that very boring. They like to do things that people would be like questioning their, like we're doing. Well, I'm not doing it, but most people are like questioning, you know, Jada's marriage. They're like, are you fucking kidding me? You know, so that doesn't surprise me, guys. Looking at her chart, just because she's a Virgo don't mean she's conservative. She has that Aquarius, you know, and whatever her rising's in, if I find it, I will put it below, but that would explain a lot too, you know, especially her having that Mars and Aquarius. She likes to do things very unconventionally, you know, very unconventionally. So with that out the way about Jada's chart, that's not a like in-depth breakdown about her chart, but I want to see what the energy is around Jada, because that's not, it's not a birth chart reading. You know, I like to just, guys, you know me, I like to just get into the energy and what's going on around her. So I want to see what she's feeling right now that all of this, her business is out. August, you know, spoke about their intimacy or whatever, or how he liked her or whatever. I can't remember what he said. So the first thing I'm getting, Spirit wants me to stay on this one card, and this is the Universe card. Okay, so this is telling me that Jada is she's very spiritual, but she doesn't like when her spirituality or the way she protects her energy, she's very private about her energy, not just with her life in general, but she's very private and protective about her energy. And that's very Virgo, you know, that's a very Virgo thing to do. So my Universe card is in the reverse, which is telling me that her spirituality is being tested right now. People are, you know, questioning. I don't know, I feel like she has a lot of people that look up to her and really like look to her and Will as being that marriage example. Like, oh, you know, Will and Jada, man, they got, you know, that marriage on lock, you know. But she's upset because now she's questioned, like, people are questioning her. People are like, you know, people always been questioning them, but like, we're really turning that eye to them. We're really putting them under the microscope. And Jada doesn't like that she has to again address her marriage with Will. She hates it. She doesn't like explaining the way she lives her life. You know what I mean? She doesn't like being scrutinized for how she does things in her work life with that Virgo and her love life with that Aquarius. Like, this is how we do things. This is how we roll. Y'all can look, you can love it or hate it. You know, that's kind of what I'm picking up from Jada's energy and how the media and her fans and people that watch her are perceiving her. You know what I mean? So she's not doing too well. I'm seeing anxiety wise, like I feel like Jada has a lot of anxiety, or she may be having insomnia, or like, you know, sleepless nights. She may be up a lot, like working to suppress, because she does have that moon in Virgo. So she doesn't like dealing with her emotions, especially in the public. Okay guys, so that's the first thing that I'm picking up from her, is she's not doing too well with that. Wisdom in the reverse, yes. So now this is telling me that I wouldn't be surprised if Jada has a spiritual advisor around her. I wouldn't be surprised, okay? Or what I'm also hearing with the Wisdom card in the reverse, that people once looked to Jada as being a spiritual advisor, or just maybe not even a spiritual advisor, but someone that they could go to get answers, you know, someone that had the answers to everything. And now she's like, hey, so I didn't look at her Red Table Talk with Will. I know they just made another video about it. I kind of want to look at it after. But just keep in mind, guys, I have not seen the video on her speaking out about their marriage again, or the other video. I've seen a little bit of the video, like an old video, but I haven't seen a recent video. Okay guys, I haven't seen the recent one. But for some reason Wisdom is in the reverse, saying that people are, again, I keep getting microscope. People keep putting her under a microscope now, and she doesn't like that. Like, yes, she likes to be people to look to her for guidance, but now people are questioning her, like, do you even know what you're talking about? Like, people are looking at her like she's a joke. Like, and that's the one way to offend a Virgo, is to think they're a fucking joke, you know, especially when they work so hard to obtain a certain type of persona or image. And Spirit is telling me that Jada's perception of, like, she doesn't really care too much about what people think about her, but with that Libra, she does like to get you know, she does like for her peers, and because Libra is a community, it's our peers, right? It's our relationship to our, not only our partner, but because it's ruled by, Libra's ruled by Venus, right? So it's the community we build. That's what Libra is all about, right? And now she's feeling out of balance because with her Venus in Libra, because a little bit of her self-worth, her validation comes from how people look to her as guidance, how people look to her as, oh, you have all the answers, Jada. Because even if she doesn't feel like she has the answers, she gives off that aura. I have the answers. I am wise, you know. And now people looking at her like, I'm not saying this, but people like, you a damn joke. You a damn joke. You know, I think even I heard that they're making memes of her. Like, she doesn't like that. She knows that's going on, or that she's picking up on it. Like, oh, people are looking at me as a joke now. Ever since August spoke out, you know, how much he loved her. Which you can't really blame August. Like, it's so cute. Like, I'm like, oh, like, I don't, like, we want that. You guys gonna tell me you don't want that? Like, come on. But it's not sitting well with her. It's not sitting well with her. She doesn't like it. She's like, yo, you could have held your damn tongue. Like, Jada has that good punani, y'all. Like, she got, this isn't the first time I'm picking up on that. Girls go crazy over Jada. When she put it down, Jada puts it down in the bedroom, let me tell you, with that Aquarius Mars. Like, damn. Yeah, girls go crazy over her. She's had a couple of moments where literally I'm hearing girls will just like text her, blow up her phone, be like she's had to cover up a lot of this stuff, guys. Like, I'm picking up on stalkers, maybe. I'm not trying to be cliche and be like, because she's a celebrity she got stalkers, but when Jada's sexual with someone, I pick up that they go crazy. So I'm not saying August is going crazy over her, but he kind of, you know, she really did him dirty a little bit. She did that Virgo shit, like, okay, peace out, bye, you know. Like, so she's being looked at as a joke right now. People are side-eyeing her, and you know, she doesn't like that August spoke out. But we'll get more into how she feels about him, because I'm really curious. Spirit wants Jada to keep her head up. They feel she will overcome this. Yes, positive movement forward. People will forgive her. Not that she wants people's forgiveness. The only main concern that Jada has is people are looking at her as a joke, and she doesn't like that. Obviously, who would like that, right? So she's over here like, you know, because Jada's worked very, very hard to create her persona, to create this image that we believe of her, that she's perfect, that she's got it all together, that she's strong. She may even say, guys, I'm not perfect, but, you know, she does come across as she's perfect and she has it all together, and that's not by coincidence. I mean, she's a Virgo. They can't help but, you know, have that, oh, I'm a Virgo, let me be perfect. You know, it's this, you know, not because they're a Virgo, but Virgos place a lot of pressure on themselves to be perfect. Even if they're not shooting for perfection, in the back of their subconscious, they're wanting perfection in whatever it is they do. They want to be the best at it, and they want to be the most knowledgeable, because Mercury is ruled by Virgo is ruled by Mercury. Okay, guys, so Mercury is about knowledge, communication, how we come across in our communication, and that is, you know, it makes sense. I mean, she has Mercury in Virgo, so she wants to be that guiding light for people, and now that is being tainted, you know. But I'm seeing Spirit is saying this is a way of her transforming out of this, because she did get my positive movement forward, like I said, guys, with I'm looking at that 8 card. Okay, so I've been paying more attention to numerology, guys, because numerology can say a lot too in our path, right? So I'm seeing that Jada is being transformed through this scandal. She's being transformed through this breaking news, through, you know, people questioning her marriage, questioning who she is as a person now, you know, coming for her character, in a sense, you know. So I'm seeing Jada's getting a lot of the backlash, and Will isn't getting shit. He ain't getting shit. Jada's taking a lot of the heat for the way their marriage is, and I just think that's stupid, because they're a partnership. Like, they both agreed in this. But I'm hearing, I don't know why I'm hearing this from Spirit, but Spirit's telling me that a lot of people are looking at Jada sideways instead of looking at Will too. Like, some people are looking at Will kind of crazy, but most of the media, most of the people that follow them and rock with them are looking at Jada. Like, I don't know if it's because of August, it probably is, but Jada doesn't like that. She's like, what the fuck? She will overcome this, guys. I see her coming back stronger because of this, you know, because Virgos will, they will fight to overcome their adversities. But yes, she will overcome this. This is a new beginning for her. Triumph and success, positive movement forward. She will use this to propel herself forward. You know, you think of, I'm looking at this boat and, you know, moving forward, you know, keep moving forward. She doesn't want to keep dwelling on this, which is very Virgo of her. She doesn't want to deal or dwell in this emotion. She said what she said at the red table talk with her husband, and she's going to leave it at that. So we may not see her address it after this. She doesn't want to address this again. She does not like people questioning her marriage or telling her how to live her life. And now August spoke out and she's like, oh my God, like, I don't want this to be the focus of who I am and my career. You know, she's like, I worked too damn hard. I hear her saying, I worked too damn hard to hear this, to have this shit come back at me, right? So I want to see, before we get to Will, I want to see how Jada feels about August ALSINA. Jada over here like, nigga. I'm sorry, guys. I know I should not have, you know, like, I know I shouldn't say the N-word, but like, I heard that nigga. Does Jada talk like that? Like when she says, I don't know if she's like, I don't know if I've heard her say the N-word, but I just heard nigga. No, this nigga just did not. That is hilarious. Oh my God. Sorry if y'all offended by that, but that's what I heard. So we gonna, you know, I'm gonna say it on my channel, whatever. And with that face too, I heard that. I saw Jada with that face, like. Okay guys, so I have pulled, how does Jada feel about August? So I want to start with that, because I already kind of talked about how she feels about how he spoke out against her, or towards her, excuse me. Maybe not against her, that's pretty harsh, because he didn't say anything disrespectful. His words were sweet. Okay, so what I'm picking up on is she feels like she doesn't like it, because okay, so I'm hearing two things, because I got the Ten of Pentacles in the reverse with the Ace of Swords, guys. Okay, so the Ace of Swords talks about clarity, okay, mental clarity, or some form of a conversation that made someone have an epiphany. Now I see this as not so much Jada's opinion towards August, but it's kind of, Spirit is telling me again about how she feels about August speaking out. So this is making people look at Jada's family and question her family, and she's very, very protective over her family. I see the Ace of Swords and the Ten of Pentacles, which talks about family and abundance within family, or a strong union within a family. Okay guys, so now everyone's looking at Jada like, you don't know what the fuck you're doing, because we always looked at the Smith family, or some of us, maybe not all, most of y'all may know the dirt behind the family, but now it's so much more out there, and Jada is not happy about that. But also, from what I understand, I'm hearing, again, I heard this before, but August's mother passed. So she's trying to come from an understanding point of view, like maybe he's just acting out because he's in pain, you know. And yes, like, she was there for him in the time when, you know, he needed her, and vice versa, they needed each other. But she's like, okay, like, we had a moment, it was a good moment, I'm grateful for that, but don't come for my family, like, don't destroy what I have with my family. Like, she feels like August's intent was not good. She feels like it was meant to hurt her family, to come for her family, because I'm seeing or hearing as well that August really was serious about Jada, and he wanted to build a family with her. He wanted to have kids with her. You know, I don't know if Jada can still have kids. You know, I'm not gonna, you know, I don't know. Maybe adopt, I don't know. But I'm hearing August had it in his mind, like, I don't know when they started dating, guys. Let me know in the comment section below. When did August and Jada start dating? Because maybe Jada could have kids around this time, or she wanted kids. I don't know. Maybe I'm tapping August. So he wanted to have a child with her. He wanted to build a family with her. He was like very, very serious about her, guys. Like, he loved her. Yeah, I'm seeing that. She's like, she's not happy. She like, I'm not saying she hates him. She does not hate him, because she understands that it's coming from a place of he's hurting and he's lashing out. She's saying that, guys. Do we see it that way? I don't think so. I don't think we feel like August is lashing out. Kind of, because he didn't really have to say anything and then he spoke out. So I do understand where Jada's coming from. It does feel like that, like, or seem like that he is lashing out if we don't understand the motive behind him doing it. But she is not happy because now the illusion is broken, you know, of what we thought about her family. It's even more broken, you know, because we already had these concerns or these questions about her family, and she was able to shove it under the rug and not talk about it. You know what I mean? She was able to, or bypass it and just say, oh, this is normal, you know, this is just what we do. But now we're like, and Jada's over here like, what the hell? Now I have to talk about and explain how I do things, how I run my house, kind of thing is what I just heard from her. He thinks she's throwing a fit because he's not getting what he wants from her, you know, which is to be with her, which is to at least be in contact. I'm seeing that as well. August is like, well, you know, if I can't be with you, can we still be friends? But Jada's kind of like, I'm sorry, but, you know, I'm not having this break up my family. I'm not having my, you know, family suffer from you, you know. I do see that the family misses him, so I don't know if they were very close to August. I don't know if August, like, hung out with the family like that, but I'm seeing, didn't Jaden, I heard Jaden was close with August, so I'm seeing that they miss him, picking up more on the family, including Jada does have love for him with the Page of Cups, but it, like, Page of Cups kind of tells me, like, it wasn't serious to her, like, it wasn't serious, like, she sees him as a little boy, she sees him as a child, like, you know, like, I don't know, that's what I heard, guys, so let me know if that resonates from what you all have heard. But she's not happy. She is not happy. I'm not saying she doesn't like him or that she hates him. She's trying to forgive him and still have love for him and wish him well. But with the 10 of Cups in the reverse, that's a family card. Her family is also not happy that he spoke out. Like, they feel like it's causing them more issues than need be, because, you know, Shane, you know, stuff got out about Shane and Willow, with him doing that crap to Willow's poster. So they're going through it, man. They're going through it. This was like the worst time. Oh man, I feel like, guys, they did have a good connection. I feel like it was a very good connection, a very intuitive connection as well. I don't know what else is, I don't know what's in August's chart, but I feel like when August is, you know, when he's involved with you, I feel like he's very intuitive. Like, I feel like he's very good in the bedroom. Now, I hear August well endowed. I'm just saying, you know, she enjoyed the D. But I hear he's very good in the bedroom, so I'm really curious what his sign is. Guys, so I'm not seeing August having any water placements, but that Mars and Geminis are pretty good in the bedroom. Mars and Gemini. I'm seeing he's a Mars and Gemini. And I'll post his chart right here, but yeah, he's a Virgo too. Wow. No wonder they connected very well. But his moon is in Sagittarius, Mercury in Virgo, Venus in Libra, and his Mars is in Gemini. That's very interesting. They both have a Venus in Libra. Wow. Yeah, that wasn't meant to last. But I was saying, guys, I feel like August is very good in the bedroom. I feel like he's very intuitive in the bedroom. So he could have a lot of water aspects or whatever his rising's in. That doesn't matter. I mean, you don't have to have water to be good in the bedroom. Very comforting. You know, he's acting out very immaturely right now, but he's trying to, I feel like he might, he wants to move forward with his life. He's tired of upset. He's, honestly, guys, August is really tired of being obsessive over Jada. Yeah, he's tired of it. He's tired of getting asked about it too. That's why I'm seeing he felt the need to speak out as well. So I don't know if he was doing an interview. How does August feel about Jada? Okay, guys, so I have pulled on the question, how does August feel towards Jada? Okay, so I'm picking up, he felt at the time, he's trying to move past it, but he felt very, like, used. He's always, like, been very enamored with Jada because she's a very independent person. Like, he loves women that are strong and independent, and that's a very Virgo male thing to, like, love, right, guys? He's coming out as the Hermit, which is a very Virgo card to pull. You know, you're gonna hear me talk about Virgos a lot. Sorry. He's going into introspection. He's trying to, you know, heal himself. He's trying to stay away from the media. If he does speak out, you know, he may have spoken out more, but, like, you know, he's trying to go into introspection, because some of the backlash, he did get some backlash towards him for this. I think I even saw while I was looking up August's chart that Keke Palmer was not happy that he spoke out against Jada. So yeah. Anyway, he's, you know, not even paying attention to that. But, you know, the Lovers is in the reverse, so saying, you know, he feels like she was his soulmate. Oh, that's so cute. That's what it told, like, that's what the Lovers card is telling me, because he feels like they had a really deep connection, and that they spoke about really deep things and about the mind, and, you know, they really went there, guys. They really went there emotionally, and he felt like she was his kindred spirit, her kindred spirit. And so, like, when she detached herself from him with the 9 of Pentacles, I see this as Jada, he just kind of fell into a dark, depressive hole, you know. And, you know, this isn't, guys, to make Jada look like the villain. I want to see why she pulled away from him, because maybe she had her reasons, you know. You never know. So in no way, guys, am I trying to make Jada seem like the villain, because, you know, maybe she had her reasons, you know what I mean? I mean, we all have reasons for why we do things, but I am seeing that August was very, very hurt about it. It like really shook up his world. It's sad what I feel. Like, he's healing from it. He found his light again after, because he did go through his mother passing. And Justice card is in the upright. He wanted to marry her. He wanted to marry her. He did. I'm not gonna lie. Not trying to be mean, but August did have a little bit of delusions about her. Like, he really thought that, not trying to be mean, but he really thought it was going to go somewhere. He really saw himself with her. I think it's romantic, but I feel like that's August, Venus, and Libra, like being a hopeless romantic. Like, oh, she's going to leave Will for me. Oh my God, like, we're going to get married. She's going to, you know, Justice can also talk about a divorce. Like, she's going to get a divorce for me. Because at that time, Jada was really rocky with Will. They were very rocky, and I'm feeling more so. And it was just very out of balance. But it's also talking about, with the 2 of Pentacles, there was a lack of balance in the relationship. Someone was putting more in, which I feel like was August. He was putting more of his energy and being more committed to Jada than she was being to him, because I am feeling like Jada would talk to other people, you know, and entertain August, but still hold that deep connection with him. And I've seen some photos of them stepping out in public together and being, you know, in the open about, you know, talking. So people probably also thought that her and Will were divorcing, you know. So, you know, Jada just wanted to go. I feel like Jada wanted to work it out with her husband. She really wanted to keep Will in, you know, her life. And maybe they aren't as tight as we think they are, guys. You know, I feel like if they have this open marriage and it works for them, then cool. You know what I mean? Like, marriage isn't for everyone, and marriage doesn't have to be the conventional way of doing things, right? Whatever makes that person comfortable, makes those parties whatever makes those parties comfortable, and if it works for them, who are we to judge, right, guys? So I'm seeing that. I feel like Jada, though, I feel like she's telling me from her energy, guys, that she was very honest with August. Like, she was very honest from the jump, but she didn't expect them to get so deeply involved with each other. She didn't expect that. Now, I'm not painting Jada as the villain like most people are. I feel like Jada just didn't want to officially leave her husband. She didn't want to leave Will, but I feel like she was very vocal to August about that. But keep in mind, guys, August does have that Venus in Libra, so he'll idolize a relationship in his mind. He'll be a hopeless romantic. He'll be like, oh my God, yes, like, this is happening, you know. And considering that deep connection they had, you know, they were making, you know, he thought it was gonna go somewhere. He thought, you know, damn, like, from what I understand, August said that Will said it was fine. Yeah, I'm not picking up that Will was okay with it. Yeah, 8 of Pentacles, as I said, that Will was not okay with it. Like, you know, we'll get into Will, but we'll see. Okay, guys, so what I'm picking up for how does August feel about Will, he feels like their marriage isn't working. He feels like Jada just needs to, even if it's not with him, she wants to see Jada, he wants to see Jada happy, which I think is very sweet, but he feels like that marriage is not working. He's like, I don't know what y'all doing, but it hasn't been working, and it's not going to happen, or it's not going to work, because Jada opened up a lot about her marriage to August. Like, so he knows a lot of the dirt. He knows a lot of what Will has done to Jada. And just how things have not worked in their marriage. He knows a lot about what goes on, or what went on in the family. And Will is, you know, excluding him now. He doesn't want, especially since he spoke out, you know, he doesn't want, you know, August to be a part of the family. I mean, it's been a long minute since he has been, but I'm not seeing any type of reconciliation. I'm not seeing that Will wants him a part of their friendship or their family. So I don't know how close August was to Will. Like that, I feel like not much, especially I feel like before he came on to Jada. So I'm seeing that they don't want to, they're not even talking or collaborating, or you know what I mean, like, guys, like I'm not seeing there's been conversations had or a back and forth of the other one feeling a certain type of way. Like, I'm not seeing that. Yeah, I wonder if Jada had a miscarriage, like maybe August, because Jada is coming out as the Empress in the reverse now. Okay, but this could also signify that the Empress could signify that August's mother has passed, and he needed Jada in a time. He really needed her. He really needed her, and she just kind of went left to fix her marriage. Yeah. Will doesn't hate August, but he definitely is not happy that he's trying to, yeah. August feels, I'm sorry, Will feels like August is being very manipulative. He's like, you're not telling the truth. He's like, I mean, I don't hate the guy, but he's definitely not telling the truth. So I don't know what Will said, or if they spoke about it on the Red Table Talk, guys, let me know. But I'm not seeing that, I'm not feeling like Will hates him. It's more of just keep your mouth shut, stop talking about our business, stop talking about us, like leave it alone. Go heal. He feels like he needs to heal more, and Will feels like he's jealous of what they have, and he's like, Will is like, I'm picking up on more of Will's energy, guys, than August. August is just kind of like, I said what I said. I said what I said. Yeah, he doesn't like their marriage. He does not agree with it. It's not any personal feelings towards Will, but he feels like he never felt like Will was right for Jada. He also feels like he could be arrogant. Damn August. All right, guys, so we're moving into Will's energy. So let's look at Will's birth chart, and we're gonna see real quick how he feels the energy around August. I mean, sorry, the energy around Will Smith towards this. Okay, so guys, I'm looking at Will Smith's chart. He is a Libra sun. His moon is in Scorpio. His Mercury is in Libra. His Venus is in Libra. His Mars is in Virgo. His rising is in Gemini. Wow, this explains a lot why Will is so charming, why he's so likable. He has that Libra on top of that Gemini rising. So that's telling me he's very, very good at conversating. He's good at playing the devil's advocate. He's good at understanding with that Libra sun and that Libra Venus and Mercury. He's very, I feel from Will, despite his moon in Scorpio, guys, I feel like Will is pretty level-headed. Can he be arrogant? Absolutely. I do feel that from his energy and from August saying he feels he's arrogant. But Will is pretty level-headed. He goes a lot with what Jada wants. You know, Jada does make the calls. I'm not feeling like, you know, Will disrespects Jada at all. I feel like that's his queen. He loves her. We'll see, looking into, you know, the cards, of course, how he feels towards the situation and Jada and August. But I feel like Will, he's someone that he tries to understand both sides with all of that Libra, but he does tend to get caught up in his emotions and tries to sway things to move in his favor, you know. But I'm seeing and feeling with that Virgo that him and Jada understand each other. They understand the inner ways that they work amongst each other, and we're gonna look into their marriage as well, because I want to see this too. But we're gonna do this with Will's energy as well. So, you know, I don't want the video to get way long, because that will get really long. I'm seeing Will's energy is not bad, actually. Yes, he has that moon in Scorpio, guys. Y'all know how I feel about that moon in Scorpios, but I'm in Libras. But I actually kind of like Will's energy. He's very funny, and that Gemini rising makes him him very good at conversating. He's good at, you know, being the life of the party. He's good at, you know, having fun, not taking himself too seriously, even though he does have that moon in Scorpio. So he does have moments where he can go into introspection with his emotions, get very deep within his emotions. He can be very intense to be around at times. But I feel like Jada is very good at handling that about Will. When they first met, I feel like it was really difficult for her to get on board with him. With that, I do feel like Will was very just all over the place and just very flighty. It was hard for them both to commit. But Jada also has, she loves Will. So she's like, all right, I have that open energy about me too, and we can open up the relationship. And they had that very adult conversation. They have a very good marriage, to be honest, guys. Like, as far as communicating, has it always been that way? Hell no. You know, of course, like within a marriage they're gonna have their problems, right? But when it comes to being open and communicating in their sex life, they're very good at not getting jealous, understanding what the other one wants. Now I am feeling like Will is very possessive over Jada to some extent, okay? Like, as long as she comes home to him at the end of the day, he's like, I don't have a problem with who you see, what you do, but don't rub it in my face, kind of thing is what I feel from Will, and vice versa. Will has tried to do it a couple times. He's been like, you know, he kind of tries to get all like crazy about Jada's like, what was the rule, Will? What was the rule? You know? So I also feel like they have a really funny banter. Like, I feel like they joke around, like, and it's very funny to watch them joke around, because I feel like Jada is very much a smartass and Will's a smartass. So I feel like they really fell in love with each other that way. Like, they really liked each other's humor, and she liked Will's smile, and I still feel like there's this love with each other, guys. So I want to see what the energy is around Will and Jada's marriage, because I'm really curious about that. But we are going to still talk about Will. Wow. Okay, guys. So I'm pulling oracle cards for, I asked Spirit to show me Will and Jada's marriage, right? So I kept saying relationship when I was pulling, not so much marriage, because I feel like they're long past looking at things as far as marriage goes. They're very unconventional. I keep feeling that. Now I am feeling Will does like a little bit of guidelines. He does have a bit of rules. There's boundaries, okay? So even though they have open relationships, I feel like I said, guys, are very good at communicating their boundaries and what they expect and do not want from each other, and how they feel. Like, they have rules. They have, okay, we're gonna do this, or we'll go here. The other one has to know about it, you know, certain things like that. So they're very open about their communication, and because of that, I am seeing that they actually have a very successful relationship. They don't like to call it a marriage, so I don't know if that's something they throw around a lot. But it was interesting when I was pulling on them. I kept saying relationship, not marriage. So they feel more like friends to me. They feel like best friends that just happen to get married and now consider it a relationship. Like, we're together. You know, are we committed? Yeah, there's commitment there, but the reason for that is because it wasn't really working. They're both not very much, they realized that they're both not marriage material. And they have that healthy conversation where they're like, hey, you know, maybe marriage is not for us, you know. They did try to have that marriage, okay, they did try to put that title on it, but quickly saw that it wasn't for them. So they had to sit down and have that difficult conversation, okay, guys. So when you see them talking at the Red Table Talk for Jada's show, that's honestly how they are. I'm picking that energy up. They're very mature. Like, Jada has really helped Will to mature, because when she was first with Will, he was so immature. Like, it was very immature. She has this way of helping people to evolve, okay? Not just men, but women. Like I said, guys, and I'm gonna stand by this, when you step into Jada's, you know, life, she transforms you. So I wouldn't be surprised if Jada actually has Plutonian aspects or some form of, you know, 8th house placements, because, you know, she has that very transformative energy about her. Now I'm feeling too, Will having that moon in Scorpio, he actually, I don't even feel, he has been manipulative, okay? But Jada checks him on his shit. Like, she knows him really well. So when he's not being honest with her, where he's trying to pull the wool over her eyes, she's not dumb, guys. Don't think Jada is stupid and just with Will. Like, no, like, she checks him, and she gives him, all she gotta do is give him that look. You know what I mean? Like, she just gotta look at him. Like Jada has a very independent, strong, like, she is the epitome of how black women want to be. Not just saying that because I love her, but I feel that from her energy. I feel that. Does she have moments where she doesn't feel confident? Absolutely. Does she have moments where her and Will are just at each other's throats? Is it always perfect? Hell no. But they recognize that, and they are okay with that. That's the difference between their marriage and other people's marriage or relationship. They acknowledge that their moments that don't seem good or not perfect, or the, you know, a foundation is beginning to crumble, they pick the pieces back up. They, you know, them, you know, Will being a Libra with that moon in Scorpio, and Jada being that Virgo energy, all that Virgo in her chart, guys. She is able, you know, Will has that Mars and Virgo too, so they're both able to maturely. Has it always been this way? No. They had to grow into this, okay? It was an evolution of them evolving into this. They were never meant to live a traditional life, okay? So they are able to pick the pieces back up, guys, and hold true to their foundation. And because of that, I'm feeling pulling on their marriage. I don't really see them, I don't even, now as far as like a divorce goes, people are wondering, are they going to get a divorce? I don't feel that right now, but only because I got Triumph. Okay, guys, I got a lot of positive cards. They're actually afraid to go without each other. They're trapped in fear. They're trapped in, they don't want to lose each other. There is a bit of codependency, okay? There is a bit of codependency I'm picking up on, but it doesn't feel too bad. They acknowledge it. They acknowledge it. The only reason I'm picking up on this trapped in fear card is because they don't want other people's perspective of them to crumble what they have going on. They're very protective over their union, guys. They're very protective over it. If someone does try to enter, it's really hard to even get them to commit to someone else. So that's why it was so easy for, maybe not easy, but it was Jada was like, I can't, sorry, like, I got this, I got Will on, you know, we're trying to work things out, and I really don't see us leaving each other. They've built this empire together, so that's another reason they don't want it to crumble. Okay, guys, so I'm not feeling divorced right now. Y'all know, I believe people have been saying to me too, and I've seen articles on Beyonce and Jay-Z have divorced, and I remember other people were saying, nope, they're not going to divorce, they're not going to divorce. I was like, yeah, they are, and they've divorced. They've divorced. And Kim and Kanye, I picked up on divorce for them too, but them still not being able to officially leave each other, you know, which has happened because apparently Kim and Kanye are on opposite sides of the house, you know, so that might be why I kept hearing that, guys. Jada and Will, I'm not hearing divorce for them. I'm not hearing it because they're so comfortable where they are, but they love each other that much, and they're that protective over their union together, guys, and they're willing to fight through anything and they're willing to get rid of everyone that tries to come in between what they have, because it's very sacred. So when they do have these open relationships, when they do have these open connections with people, it's just a moment. And that's all Jada was trying to, she made that, I'm hearing, guys can believe me or not, but from Jada's energy, she felt like she made it very clear to August, hey, this is just what it's gonna be, you know, and she was seeing other people. August was the one that was more dedicated, I'm seeing. There was definitely an unbalancing of the situation. You know, is it fair? No, but I'm picking up from Jada's energy. She tried to be very honest with him, but she did catch feelings. She did catch feelings, and she's not the villain. Okay, guys, she's not the villain, but she feels bad that she hurt him, but it's more of, I need to protect my family. I need to protect my family, and it was getting too deep for her. It was getting really deep, and August was getting in really deep, and she's like, hold on. Yes, we have a great connection. You're amazing, and the sex is bomb, but I'm seeing other people on the side. Will has his thing. I cannot commit to someone, you know, because Will's got that moon in Scorpio, y'all. Cannot stress this. He does want control. He does want a little bit of control. So I am seeing that there are some guidelines that they stick by, being that they're really the ones committed. They come home to each other. That's what really matters. Okay, guys, so they are willing to fight through anything. Okay, so I don't hear divorce for them. Could I be wrong? Absolutely. Yeah, I don't even think they would consider themselves marriage you know, married, you know what I mean? Like marriage material. I keep hearing they don't feel like they're marriage material. So, all right, guys. So let's see how Will feels about August. Okay, guys. So I have pulled on how does Will feel towards August now that everything has happened. Okay, so I feel like he feels like August is not telling the entire truth and that he is just lashing out because he's upset. Will refuses to believe that. He's cocky in that way. He's like, I refuse to believe that they had anything going on. He's like, August just over there heartbroken because I got the 3 of Swords and the Ace of Cups. He still cares about August. So like I said, guys, I don't know if they were cool like that. I heard that, you know, August was cool with Jaden, but I don't know what his relationship was like to Will. But I am seeing that there's good, you know, he wishes him well. He doesn't like wish bad on him, but he also feels like August is lying. Like, so that must have been the part where I am seeing that I'm seeing that Will feels like August is not being honest because he's like over there, like he feels like August is just so not healed or in this depressive state that he'll just say and do anything to get Jada back. Like he feels like he's lashing out because he's hurt, because he's in love with Jada. I am seeing that Will still wishes, like I said, still wishes August well. He's like, you're not gonna win. You're not gonna win her. Like 6 of Wands, guys. He's like, you can try to, but I don't know if August will be expecting, or maybe I don't know if Jada thought she was pregnant with August's child. So I don't know, guys. I don't know when they started dating. I don't know when they started dating, but maybe Jada could have, yeah, it must have been when she was younger, because let me know, guys, if you know, because I keep getting the Empress for Jada when they were talking. So that could literally just mean that, you know, Jada was nurturing him, was very kind and understanding. But the Empress could also be talking about August's mother. So I feel like he feels sorry for him in a way because he knows that his mother just passed. So I feel like it could be both, but let me know, guys, what you think, you know. But I feel like the Empress could literally just be talking about August's mother passing, you know. And he does wish August well, but he's like, you're lying. Like, I never said that it was okay to do this, to basically hand off my woman to you. Will is he is possessive. He is. I feel like they're possessive over each other, but not to the extent most couples are. It's just that, okay, we're loyal to each other, and it's just, we don't need to question it, right? So, yeah, August feels in some type of way because he really did fall for her. It's so cute, but it's sad at the same time. August is not doing that well. August is not doing well. He's doing a little bit better, but he wants to move forward. So I do see August moving forward. I feel like August, I don't know if he has a child right now, but I see him having a baby with a woman. Yeah, that keeps coming out for him. So maybe a woman is pregnant with his child. Maybe he's dating a woman, right? He's dating a woman that will be the mother of his child. So let me know, guys, if that resonates. I'm hearing August needs to focus on making music again. Music is very healing for him. It helps him get a lot of his thoughts out and a lot of his problems out. Okay, guys, it's very therapeutic for him. So I don't know if he's working on an album currently. I feel like he could be. Yeah, I feel like he is. Spirit is saying yes, he is. Okay, so there could be an album coming out in the next 2 years. Could be a lot sooner than that, guys. This can fluctuate, but August, I'm hearing if you ever saw this reading, you need to make music because that would really help you. And I see I see a woman coming into August's energy if she's not already in his life. I see him having a baby, okay? Now I heard son. It could literally just be a girl, but I heard, or maybe he will have a boy, but I'm not good with genders before the woman gets pregnant. But despite the fact that he will have a child, he is supposed to be a father. He's supposed to be a father. Yeah, guys, they're definitely being tested. They're spiritual. They got my spiritual strength card, which is in the upright. I don't know if there were some things that were on the table. I don't know if Jada is going to lose her Red Table Talk show now. I just heard that it could be in jeopardy. Maybe, you know, we'll see. It could be in jeopardy. Jada, just want to let you know, your Red Table Talk show could be in jeopardy. Your ratings could go down. Her marriage with Will is a little bit under stress. It is under stress. It feels, but I don't see them. I keep feeling like they're not officially or they won't officially divorce. So yeah, there could also be a passing coming into Will's Will or Jada, like one of the side of their someone from either Jada's side or Will's side could pass over. So there is a death coming for one of their family members. Okay guys, I just heard that. So can I just mention that Jada's mother is beautiful? Like, what the fuck? Like look at that woman, she's gorgeous. I don't think it's her. I don't even know how old Jada's mother is, but yeah, there's a passing coming. Transformation is telling me that too, that my card transformation could also mean a someone dying, could mean that too. Also, they are going to revamp. I feel like Will and Jada, more so, I feel like Jada will have to revamp her show if the ratings go any lower. They might have to revamp their branding as a family, because they do get money for their branding of a family, guys. They get bank. Yeah, something's not working out. I feel like Will, I know he has a merch line or a clothing line or something. I feel like he might end up revamping that. I don't see it doing bad, but yeah, this new transformation is going to move them into a new period. So possibly too, maybe they'll have a talk show together, like, you know, a show together where they, you know, open up about their marriage more, and they talk to other marriage couples. They talk to other couples that are married. I heard something like that, or a podcast. So look out for that, guys. Maybe they'll write a book together if they haven't already. But there's some projects as them being a branding together, because I heard family brand. So there could be a Smith family book, like a tell-all. Maybe they'll do a show together. Yeah, hearing some stuff. But yeah, they're no longer, they just need to be patient. Spirit wants them to be patient. They have been, they just are coming out of this period of, you know, they've been highly affected, guys, too, by the Black Lives Matter too as well. I feel like they've been giving money and really advocating for the Black Lives Matter. I think I saw something about Will doing, he spoke out about the Black Lives Matter. Did he do like an interview? Anyway, I see them speaking out more about that, and Jada too. But their spiritual union is really going to get stronger, for sure. Even if they don't stay married, they will always be bonded. They feel like they're soulmates. Like Jada and Will feel like they're soulmates, even though they don't consider themselves married, so to speak. So guys, I hope I touched on everything. If I didn't, then please leave your questions below and what you would like me to speak on. Again, I would love to read on them again. I find them very fascinating, guys. So if I didn't touch on a lot, I will be revisiting their energy in the future. Leave me some comments below on what you would have liked me to talk about. Sorry if I didn't cover everything, but thank you so much for watching, guys. So again, if you guys like what you see here, please subscribe to my channel and hit that notification bell for when your girl pull up, okay? And I hope you guys enjoyed this reading on Jada and Will part 1. I will be doing a part 2 on Willow and Jaden. So leave your questions below on what you would like me to talk about in their video. I just wanted to let you guys know again that I'm available for personal readings. So please email me at shadestarot@yahoo.com. Please be patient with me. I do get a lot of emails, so if I don't respond right away, you know, just please be patient with me, guys. I hope you guys have a good day or night, and whenever you are watching this, I hope you guys are staying safe and being kind to one another. Love you all. Thank you for watching. Love and light. Bye.